Hello, hopefully this is a brief video of how I put some of this stuff together and showing you some of the features of what it can do. So this is the free set that you can get with a figure, and that just put an OpenLOCK clip in there, and you click that down and you can turn that around using my new 360 things. There you go, so that's how that goes together. Okay, how do you put the walkway together? So this is a flexible walkway. It can go in any positions you like. Obviously it needs to go in positions that these characters can still walk up. But it has a little thing that stops them from falling down, little stoppers. But obviously if it goes too far they will fall over. So that's why I've got these. Well, hopefully stop that from happening, because you can't bend it that far unless you have a gap. But anyway, forget about that. Okay, how does this go together? So what you do is you get this and how many sections you want. You can put that together like that, then get a bit of filament, there we go, and feed that through. You can feed it all the way through and you can cut them flush if you want, but what you can do is feed them through a little bit, cut that off, and then push that through a bit more so you don't see the filament. There you go, and you carry on doing that. These I've all painted, but just using exclusively Citadel contrast paints, and I paint them directly onto the prints, and they kind of stain them somewhat. It doesn't really come off. I haven't even top coated them, so I used rattling grime or something, and then gore grunter fur for sort of like rust, and then whilst they were wet I kind of mixed them in a bit, and then I used like dry brushing of some greys over the top. So there you go, that's basically your walkway, and you can make them any length you like, you know, and that can go in, you know, to there just with an OpenLOCK clip. And also you can use that bottom step to make a bottom step piece. You can do other things as well. I'll show those in a second. So here's the barrier things that can go on the side. There's two types of those. There's those types, or there's these types. I like to use a tool like this to get them off. You can just click them off like that. These go together. You print them off in two parts. So sit on the printer like that, and then you can just put them together like that. And it clicks into place, and then you can put them on here. There you go, and you've got a little walkway. A number of things you can do with these, which is obviously go between two parts of varying heights, and because they're flexible they can go anywhere they like. Could even, instead of having a big tall cab thing, you could have quite a short one. You can have, doesn't have to be a big tall thing, it's already got the name. So you could have something like that, just work better when you've got the location of the chimney inside. And it just goes on then. You can have something like that. Ladders. How do you make ladders? They go up and down. So you get these parts, these print on the printer like that, flat, and then you can create your ladder by the first part, just slots over the top, simply like that. And that's to make a 2 length, and then to make 3 length, you need to clip these over. I like to put it somewhere centrally to one of the rungs because there'll be a little bit more flex there. And just click it into place, and there you go. And you can do that with them. Okay, what else? We got these pieces which can go on the sides, so you can put things like that on. Okay, what is this piece? Well, you can use that to join a number of these together to make a kind of larger platform area. Yeah, so you can do that, and you can build them around like like that, and then you can build larger and larger platform areas if you want. They're all connected, and you know, build like little town things. So these can be quite conventional, a conventional platform set if you want. You don't need to bother with the my fantastic sci-fi vision of floating platforms and stuff that is in my head. You can just go with these things, which are just straightforward platforms, you know, and build up a huge area like that. These are compatible with other makes of things, because got these little holes on the bottom. So if you've got any Games Workshop stuff like I have, I've got tons of this Games Workshop scenery that I really like. These Citadel stuff, you know, they can fit underneath if you want to use that as well. I wanted these parts to work with them too, so I can make bigger setups with all my stuff that I've got already, and those walkways kind of fit on there. So yeah, you can join those like that and make a three-way thing. You could even do a four-way, so it's a crossroads. I can't think of anything else. If I do, I'll add it to this video. But there you go. Okay, thanks for watching. Goodbye.